right now. So there should be, at this point now, 2 live streams going on. Yep, I see it. Should have a different... Oh, nope, that's a different thing. One there. How do I get... All right, I'm trying to figure this out, guys. Okay, that's that one. Where? Okay, I do see 2 of them. I see a horizontal stream. It says Cinestrino 1 waiting, 1 watching. Okay, yeah, I see it. I see it. That's okay. So go that one. Go on my go over to the horizontal stream and tell me if that one's working. Streaming in 4K, everything looking kosher. Where? Okay, I do see 2 of them. I see a horizontal stream. It says Cinestrino 1 waiting, 1 watching. That off. This is weird. Streaming 2 at the same time. This is so weird. Okay. Both are public. I like how, for some reason, I have a thumbnail of Call of Duty. Why is there a thumbnail of Call? Okay. So, all right, works 4K, everything is okay, awesome. So yeah, nice. So, all right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some alerts real quick and test these out. It should show up on both streams. Should see Austin subscribed. And then we're going to do a donation that we got previously. That show up on both streams is my question. Got both streams up. B is watching from Hungary. All right. You watch on your phone a lot and prefer horizontal? Yeah, a lot of people do. But see, one of the cool things is that YouTube has this has a whole separate, has a shorts feed, right? And you know how many people are always literally scrolling down shorts feeds. You know, I do it all the time, you know, where I'm just kind of relaxing watching YouTube. I'll sit and I'll be scrolling down shorts feeds. Now my stream would show up on that short feed for people that are wanting to watch in, hey Natalie, for people wanting to watch in this format. So this is just, like I said, a second way to provide like a different means of streaming and trying to make it good. Trying to utilize really just the best stuff that I can. Make these streams the best. So I'm looking at the horizontal. Cool thing about this is side by side. So I've got the horizontal stream on one side and the regular stream on the other side. Yeah, everything looks like it's working pretty good. Now I got both chats up. Now I know I don't really stream a lot at nighttime, but that is something I'd like to start doing at some point. Is I really feel like there's a whole other audience out there that is available, you know, because they work during the day. Mostly usually on YouTube's side, or excuse me, on USA side. they work during the day, and then when they come home, they got time, they're on YouTube, and then they would be able to watch too. So I do want to get like into pleasing everybody as much as I possibly can. Essentially, we got to do that. You know, we need to put ourselves out there more and continue to try to grow the channel as much as we can. So tomorrow, when we stream at 11 a.m., this is what pretty much you're going to see. You're going to see 2 streams. One is going to be vertical, and one is going to be horizontal. Now, I know what that also means, that less people are going to be watching because it's no longer just one stream, it's 2. You're watching on your phone, and the other one on your PC works fine. Awesome. So far, these 2 streams are holding up. Me doing one on horizontal and one on vertical. The only thing I was afraid of is that the vertical stream would, say for instance, not show up well enough, because me, it's hard for me to want to watch in vertical mode, but it's something that everybody does. So that's what's got me just like, you know, trying to make everybody happy as I can. Let's grab this, let's go to this viewpoint. We're gonna grab this here since we're here. But as long as everything is working good and it looks good, running good, that's really what matters. You know what I saw of this game and I was so confused? I've seen these mythical horses in this game now. And I'm just like, what is going on? It's getting further and further from AC than I've even thought. Because I don't know what it is, but having mythical horses and stuff like that just doesn't feel right in an AC game that prides itself on history and all of this stuff, you know. We let it slide when they, or at least I let it slide when they were doing things like, what do you call it? Back when AC Origins, when they did the, you know, the Curse of the Pharaohs stuff and all that. Like, I let that stuff kind of slide because it was a separate thing. But now I've seen people riding around horses that look so mythical and all this stuff. And it feels so weird to me because it feels like it doesn't belong in AC. You know, it's cool to have it in there for those that love it, but it doesn't feel like AC. It just feels weird to me to do that kind of stuff in there. I don't know. That's just me. You know, maybe I'm, like I said, just feels weird. I've just seen like videos when I'm scrolling down my feeds and I see people riding these mythical horses in Assassin's Creed Shadows, and why does this not? This just does not make sense to me. But yeah, so for those of you that maybe didn't know, we got a call back from, you know, our lawyer today, and unfortunately Jen was not able to get Social Security. This has been going on for years, everybody. This is not something that we've just like tried to get now. Like, we've literally been doing this for years. It's taken years to get to the point of getting to a judge, and the judge has denied it. And yeah, I mean, so we lost that avenue, unfortunately. It's sad. I got pretty upset today when I got the news about it and all that. I kind of ended the stream a little abruptly for those that watched it. No, I apologize. It just kind of, you know, I couldn't believe it, because if anyone deserves disability, it's my wife, man. She cannot do anything. She's so limited. It's awful that I have to see her every single day, breathe hard, not being able to do anything, and knowing that she'll never be able to work, never be able to help, you know, the family out like that. It does put a lot more stress on me or whatever, which I'm totally fine with. I'm a man, I can handle that. But it's just sad to see that, you know, people that really need assistance like that can't function, that have done their part in society and done everything, you know, right, still get kind of screwed over. But that's just kind of how government is. Well, the reason they said that they denied it was because she wasn't disabled in 2016. So when we moved, we came to the location that we're at now. Well, not now, but you know, to Georgia. My wife didn't work anymore because, well, because you know I was making all the money. You know, she, you know, and just she didn't work anymore. You know, she was starting her allergies were starting to get worse and worse at that point, but she wasn't, you know, at that point of being disabled just yet, but they were starting to get that way. So I worked, you know, I did everything. And, you know, then we got the Facebook job and we decided that she was going to stay home, not work and not worry about it because we were making good enough money and everything. And then she got the mast cell disease and all of this stuff started happening around 2020 or so. And that's when we started to file for Social Security for her. But they said because she wasn't disabled in 2016, which was when the last time she worked, they denied. Which is just... See? Yep, so that's why. I hope. We'll go ahead and see what this little thing is over here.
Nonsense. They sell the same goods in the port at a quarter of the price. You should pick up your rubbish and dump it in the sea.
Watch your tongue, old man.
Right back into the combat. Didn't take me long, actually. Right back into it. Not like it's hard. Okay.
They won't bother you anymore.
Any stay-at-home jobs for her? Well, see, the problem is, even when she's home, she has to... They literally told her in her court, like, here's the thing.
Can you
When she went to court, they even told her there's no job she can do, literally none. Because even if she did a stay-at-home job, she wouldn't be able to properly do it because she is constantly having to lay down and go to sleep. Or not necessarily go to sleep, but has to lay down because she can't breathe. So because of that... She can't get any job. And they even went over that in court. You know, the judge says she can't even work, like, period at all, which was so weird because the judge said it yourself. And then he still ends up denying it because of the whole 2016 thing. So it is what it is. Tried, buddy. Well, the thing is, I don't think we're going to be able to appeal. Because the only way that you can appeal is if the judge says you're slightly disabled. But they literally said that she's just flat out denied. So there is another option. And that option is SSI. If you make below a certain amount of money, and you're and someone in your family is disabled, then you are technically able to apply for SSI. So there is another option that we're going to try to go for. So no, don't count us out yet. There's another option. What's up, Trevor? Daniel, how you doing? So, like I said, we do have another option that we're going to try to go. So what we filed for was SSDI. So what we're going to try to do is called SSI, which again is different than the SSDI. This one is if you make under a certain amount of money a month, which is for a family of 3 or more, which is under $3,000 a month, which is what we make under that. We don't even come close to that, actually. So you can file for SSI if you make under that amount of money, and you are technically, you know, disabled and you can't work. So we're gonna try and see where we can go with that. Obviously, there's no like guarantee or anything like that, but all it does is it means, hey Sean, means that it's gonna take even longer, because this thing took 3 or 4 years. Just getting to the point of where we were denied by a judge took almost 4 years. Like, of when we applied, we got denied by Social Security government like 2 years ago, and then it took almost 2 years just to see a judge to get his say in the matter. So it took an awful long time to get even to this point. So I can only imagine, with the way the government is right now, because it's in shambles. I mean, the Social Security site has been down for like 2 weeks. You can't even do anything. So it's hard to say how long this new thing's gonna take. So the good news is it looks like the streams are working good. I've worked for the government. I know how it are. Just got to keep persisting and going.
Yep.
Don't give up. But luckily enough, what I worked for the government was military, and my military life was completely different than this. And I mean that in every way possible. Like, there was no shady business. There's shady business in all government, but not in any sense of the word. Like, I was always, you know, I didn't have, like, how do I say this? My issues weren't, how are we supposed to get there? Because you can't be too close.
I see you. I need to be quiet. Good view from here.
Very good. You know, working for the army, I was always taken care of, one way or another. But they told you that you can work 32 hours a week if I'm self-employed or in public. Are you disabled, Daniel?
Perfect.
Dom says he's been so long since he's watched a Sinistry in one video. You needed this? Well, Dom, we're here every single day, bud. Like, we stream pretty much every day. I know that we stream more in the daytime than nighttime, but you know, we're always streaming. Make sure you have your notifications set to all under our channel, and then you'll always know where we are.
Step no closer, stranger. I am no imposter.
Oh, is this another path? Path of Serenity. Let's go ahead and do it. I know this is like, I'm literally doing stuff that I'm supposed to be doing in my in my playthrough, which is hilarious. But this is just tiny stuff. We shouldn't be unlocking any trophies. Hopefully we it'd be hilarious if we unlocked a trophy. Why we're doing this and it's not included in my in my guide. It'd be kind of awful. Going up. Oh, it's right there. Didn't see it. Oh, you're doing a platinum for Resident Evil 8? Medically disabled to do health problems. Okay. Yeah, man, it's tough for a lot of people out there. Know about it. All of us know about it, and not really much we can do. Just can't give up hope. Moving, keep striding along. I still love what I do here. Still is the funnest I've had in years, and I just will continue to love it, of course. You know, I love what I do. Might not be as popular as I used to be. I don't need to be popular. My life doesn't evolve around being popular in any sense of the word or anything like that. I just want to entertain, have a place where I can educate people with my love of gaming and show them the beautifulness of gaming and all that good stuff. Maybe help them get through their day a little bit. That's all I ever want to do. That's all I want to keep doing. The cool thing is we just got a new Tano. The level 44. We got 2 of them. Good job, Trevor. One of these days I'll get to do excuse me, Resident Evil 8. So you can see the layout for YouTube is simple. You know, the layout for the vertical stream is much, much more complex because it's a full screen camera for me. And at the bottom, that's probably where the YouTube chat comes up. That's why I have a little picture at the bottom. And then when anybody donates or becomes a member or something similar or close to that, it'll show up down there. And that way it's out of the way from the game. So you guys should be able to see the gameplay itself.
To know what happened and end up like him, dead.
Dude, just chilling there. Oh, that's a what? Huh? Am I hearing somebody else? I'm pretty sure that no man back in the 1500s of feudal Japan was called woman. Or maybe it's coming from somewhere else. Like I'm fine with today and all that stuff, but when you change history, I don't like that. We have to understand that our history is what it is. We can't change what has been in the past. We can only learn from the past and be better. Hey, Jake. Oh, no worries, John. Thank you, man. All right, just. All I could ever ask for any of you guys to do is still enjoying the content and you still like being here. You know, leave a like, comment all the time. I would love it. Like, I get no comments on my streams after they become videos, like at all. Nobody comments on them. One person maybe. So if I could just get people to comment on the streams that turn into videos, that would help the algorithm send those videos out to others to watch. I could just figure out how to get people to do that. we could continue to grow and it could be so much better. But for whatever reason, I just can't find a way to get others to interact on this channel outside of the live stream itself that we're doing. And it's tough, man. It really is. Because this channel will live and die based off of interaction. So without interaction, it's just gonna die. I mean, that's just... And I know it's gonna happen at some point. You know, there's gonna be a time where I look at it and I say, you know, I do post in the YouTube section regularly. Yes, the YouTube community. Always do. Always look in there. Like I just did a post earlier today about, you know, my wife's Social Security thing. I always keep you guys updated because you guys are family to me. I mean, that's just the God's to honest truth. I've always considered you guys family. Every single one of you. This channel is everything. I like how they finally have better frames here in the Hideout. It's been about a week since I've played because I've been working on the GTA 4 Platinum that we're doing. So it's been a while since I've played, but the game feels really, really smooth right now. So you're saying comment after it's live anymore. I didn't know that there was any point. So look at it this way, Lawrence. Have you ever left a comment on YouTube on a video, right? So think of it this way. A live stream is a live stream while it's live. After it's live, it becomes a video, just like any other normal video that is uploaded and put onto YouTube. So you have the live stream chat that's still recorded in there. But if YouTube is going to promote the video now, when it's a video, to others outside, like to be showed up in searches, well, people need to comment and people need to like and interact with that. Because once it's a video, nobody's interacting with it at that point. So that's how you keep on the algorithm's good side. Once a live stream becomes a video, and people are watching it that weren't able to see it during the live stream, if they comment on the videos, that's what helps the channel. See, actually, you guys commenting right now doesn't help the channel at all. The only thing that helps the channel is if, say, you were to share this live stream or you were to like the live stream, right? Because that you can only do that once. However, with the comment section, what's inside the comments doesn't matter. You thought live streams became undead. Good one, Sean. So after a live stream is ended, it just becomes a VOD, normal video. And then YouTube sends its algorithm out based off of the normal video aspects, which is the more likes, the more comments, shares, longer watch time when it becomes a video. That's how people would search and find it. Essentially. So what I'm interested in right now is I want some of you to try this right. For those of you that are watching via the short, right? The vertical stream. This is only, there isn't a comment section now. That's right. There isn't a comment section now because there's only, you can only comment live, David, right now. Once this live stream has ended, the comments come back on the bottom, and then you can comment normally. So when you're live, you can only comment via the live stream. When the stream is over and it becomes a VOD, then the comment section opens up below. That's where I need people to comment. So when the stream is over, if you're watching live and you end the stream with me, you leave, I leave, we're all done. If you refresh, it's a video now, and that comment section is open. Now you can comment, and then it helps the algorithm to continue to do that. That's kind of how it works. So I know YouTube is a crazy thing, but it's almost impossible to get any reach on Twitch currently, because you just get shown at the very bottom of the feed of all the people playing that specific game, and it's almost impossible to get anybody new unless they're literally scrolling to the bottom of the game they're looking for, and then they click on somebody with no view. That's really the only way. It's either your audience sees you or nobody sees you. Because not a lot of people will, on Twitch, will go to the bottom of the feed just to see. We're going to do a contract here because we need to get some... we got 150, 130. I guess we'll do 150. Just because it's the most we can get. Back. Yeah, and that's kind of how it works. Let's see this one. It's not really fun. Where's the best place? Probably just still right here. Let's just go ahead and set it. Fast travel. So what I want someone to do right now, that's on a phone. This is only going to work on a phone. You need to go to your shorts. Or I guess you could do it. I guess you could do it if you're on a desktop too. Go to shorts and just start scrolling down, right? And see if I show up. If my live stream for Assassin's Creed shows up on the shorts feed. Because what's going to happen is, if you watch my channel on a constant normal basis, you're going to see, you should see my live stream. I mean, it should legitimately show up under the shorts. So hypothetically, we could all go open a tab and start commenting on other past live streams. Yes. Yeah. So if you go to my main channel page, right? And you know all the tabs it says, like video, home, live, shorts, and you click over to live, all the videos will be there. But there'll be videos now. They won't be live because I wouldn't be currently live at that time. So you could click on every single one of those and view them as if they are just video. That's it. And that's how you're able to comment on that. Hey, I don't even know how to pronounce your name. ZZXXYY or XXZZ. What's up? We're just doing some tests on vertical and horizontal streams on YouTube at the same time. As you can see, this is working really, really good though. I'm streaming both horizontal and vertically right now. How many people do we have on vertical? I see that we only have about 16 on horizontal, but I can't see right now how many we have on vertical. Because that's the only other thing is we're going to have less views on horizontal because more people is probably going to be watching on.
Easy.
We just need to get all of the 14. Yeah, well, I mean, it's also the daytime. I don't normally stream it.
It'll be less trouble if I stay out of sight.
Why do you take so long? Just assassinate. Be quick at it. Quit taking so much time. And then oh yeah, man. Aim looks great. No one's denying that. It's still really hard for me to call this Assassin's Creed. You look at him. He's just floating in the air, man. sick hairstyle, the man bun. Does it suit my face? Well, you should see my hair when I don't have the man bun going. What do you think of this guy? How's that? This one better? Do you like this one? How's that? Does that suit me? I guess this guy just... my night's doing pretty well. Jason, how's your night, man? Yeah, so Natalie, do me a favor. Stop watching on vertical. Go to your shorts tab on your phone and see if I show up under shorts. Because that's technically what should happen. I think we got everything. I don't see anything here. So, emo, yeah. But the funny thing is I could do the whole split and I could be like freaking, oh my, isn't that awful? Look at this. Look at this. Trying to get excited about it. The reason I grow my hair out is because since 2010, when I was deployed in Afghanistan, I noticed that I started losing some of my hair in the back. So it's gotten worse over the years. So I've grown out the front part of my hair so that I can do the comb over and cover the bald spot in the back. Because listen, man, I'm a fragile little boy inside, okay? And I need to cover that spot up so I still feel like a worthful man. You know what I'm saying? I'll need much more hair to rock the middle part. Yeah, I agree, David. I agree. Probably a lot of helmet. Probably a lot of wearing a helmet, wearing, you know, my cap and my beret and everything all the time. Got the side part going. How's that look? Does that look cool? How you doing? Oh, just the hair. Oh. Now, if I, like I said, the whole frontal thing. I just wish everyone would die. Slow. Life sucks. It's just I hate life so much. I usually wear if it's full frontal. That's why I usually wear a hat. So I could do like the hat thing, you know, where I think the hat just kind of looks good. Maybe even do the backwards ball cap, you know, like I'm in the 90s and I'm hip. You know what I mean? I'm too legit to quit. I'm hip. I'm down with it. We flip through several vids on the shorts tab. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how the algorithm works, but okay, so what we need to do is see if we can upgrade. So we can do it. Allies, 2 allies can assist you instead of 1. Already got that. Allies can be trained up to veteran rank. It costs 170. We have 370 now. I could probably only do just 1. And this one's 230. Adds additional locations around Japan. And reduces the cost. Weapons and armor can be upgraded to level 60, and legendary engravings can be applied to this for 170. And my beard's getting really long. I've been thinking about, once I get a little bit of money, because it costs about $40 to cut my hair. And I think once I get $40, I think I'll probably try to get a haircut. I already did that. Another scout. Which one should we do, guys? It's only 90. Let's do that one. Oh my god, I just unlocked it. I gotta remind people tomorrow that I fully up. Dang it! Why did I do it in this stream? I should have just counted this as the next part, shouldn't I have? Totally. So we'll do. Watching through short. Don't go out on the street with the backwards cap. You don't like it? You don't like it? Now see, what I would do for the backwards cap is I would put some of my hair through like this, so that way it doesn't look like I have no hair right there. It's like I'm so hairy that some of my hair is like flowing through. You know, that's how hairy I am. I'm like a hairy beast. You know, I think that's what all the cool kids probably do. You know, so that way it looks like it looks more like I'm someone that is so cool, that has hair, just has so much flowing and beautiful hair that it comes through the hole. You know, like there's so much hair under here that if I were to lift this up, it would just be so much hair. You know what I mean? That's what this allows me to. Look at how long my hair is, that if I have so much hair under this cap and I were to lift it up, it would just flow beautifully all around. All right, well, this stream has went on longer than I was intending, and totally we've accomplished the goal and task that we set out to do. And essentially, this was just 2 test streams for me to test vertical and horizontal at the same time. So I'm literally streaming twice on YouTube at the same time. So that was the goal, and we've accomplished that goal. So tomorrow at 11 a.m. I will be live with more Assassin's Creed Shadows. We are going to continue to explore everything else in the world. I do need to add this though, because I got trophies. So I think technically 35. So that added it there. Did it? Yeah, it added it. I only need to do it on the main one. I don't need to do it on the other. That's. So I'm wondering, because I'm live twice, I need to figure out how I can get like both chats show up. Like, is that, you like that look? Does that look cool? Is that like an 8? I got home. How's that? Is that cool? It is. I can maybe tie it off in a devil horn blowing in the wind. You'd think I'd be drunk right now, but yep, it did. It definitely worked. You like the skater man bun? Man bun's the best. Shave your hair right off and grow a beard. Look like a nerdy. I already got a beard. Not see the. No, I know I look like Gambit right now. I'm a Gambit. No wait, that's like an Arnold Schwarzenegger, not a Bayou. Hold on, how you say it? I'm straight flowing. No wait, how do you do it? How do you do a New Orleans accent? We be jamming, man. Why am I sounding like this? Why does Gambit want to sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Why? I don't know. I'm trying to find the voice and I can't find it. I'd be tired and then I'm Gambit. No, I can't do it. I have no idea how to do a New Orleans accent. It just goes directly to Arnold. And I don't know. I can't do it. I'm not down with the New Orleans accent, I guess. But anyways, that's it. So tomorrow, everybody, you'll have two choices. Either watch on Shorts, or you could watch on Sea-Dog. We're doing our AC Shadows, continuing our platinum journey tomorrow, 11 a.m. So make sure you stop by, okay? Or it'll be a video. You can watch it at a later time. But yes, we're going to continue our platinum journey, and get her done. We're going to be streaming Shadows today, or excuse me, Friday and Saturday. So that's what we're going to be doing both days. Starting tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, I don't know what that is in different parts of the country, but yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in, for helping me figure this out, and at least we got it going. So pretty cool. Love you guys. Thank you for helping me out here. I hope you all have a rest of your night. Be safe. Do something nice. Always be kind. Please rewind. Okay? All right. We'll see you next time. Peace out. Peace. Take care, brother. We're the Hulkster's gonna come after you, brother. Oh, grow up, Strain.